would a god take orders from anyone at all?
So, Thunderbolts introduces us to a Marvel character with one of the craziest and most innovative origin stories ever put to page. So why haven't we heard of him before?
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody.
You were all sent?
Meet Bob, a superhuman with incredible power who has fought alongside the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man and Hulk since the 1940s. Way back then, he was called the Sentry. Except he wasn't, I think. You see, even though Sentry has canonically been around since the 40s, his actual origin story wasn't commissioned until the 2000s. Stay with me here. After a series of rejected pitches to DC and a few other companies, comic book writer Paul Jenkins found a home for this character in Marvel's bullpen. He crafted a story where this troubled, run-down addict called Robert Reynolds suddenly remembers he has powers, and not just any powers, but the power of 1 million exploding suns. He was the Sentry.
The Avengers are not coming. Who will keep people safe?
However, it's how his origin story bled into the real world that really added an incredibly unique meta twist to the character. Jenkins crafted a backstory that explained how Sentry had been erased from our collective memory, both inside and out of the pages of the comics. This consisted of found files, early sketches, articles in Wizard magazine, an obituary for a made-up artist that used to work with Stan Lee, and Jenkins' ultimate rediscovery of the character. This marketing campaign went on for a year before the book came out, and it made it so much better.
Maybe I need to show you what I'm capable of.
The reason why Sentry's memory has been wiped is tied to the villain in the Thunderbolts movie and Sentry's main villain since his creation, the Void. Just as Sentry is a million exploding suns, the Void is a terrifying black hole threatening to engulf the universe in darkness, a darkness that can only be stopped by Rob Reynolds. Why? Well, because they are one and the same. Nobody remembers the Sentry, but not because they just forgot. They were made to forget. Even Rob forgot who he was. And it was all by design. No Sentry, no Void. In later appearances in the books, he would even meet with a psychiatrist to keep the dark at bay. Ultimate sacrifice and greater good type of hero stuff. Now, how does this play out in the movie? Thunderbolts is filled to the brim with characters struggling with duality and not knowing who they are or what they can be, and Bob. With themes of inner turmoil, dark pasts, and finding an identity as a hero in a world where there seems to be an overabundance of them, Thunderbolts is the perfect time for us to be introduced to, or rather, remember who Bob is.